What's up, everybody, and welcome back to trainingtheolderadult.com. I am Robert Linkul. We're going to talk today about how to properly pick things up. Now, I get asked this all the time. Why does my back hurt all the time whenever I do deadlifting or I do this and that? Okay, I've thrown my back out so many times. I was just picking up some pillows, this and that. What we got to think about is when you are attempting to pick something up, the mechanical advantage at the hip, the knee, and the back has to be aligned right, has to be maximized for us to truly pick something up properly. A very good example is a copper piece of wire. I could take that wire, I could bend it and re-straighten it and bend it and re-straighten it. I can do that a bunch of times. And eventually, one of these times, I'm going to bend it and it's going to break. However, if I would have kept it in a good mechanical position, it would have lasted me a lot longer. Okay? So yes, I can step behind an implement, bend over, pick it up, set it down, and do that over and over and over again. Wear my back out, and then when I go to attempt to pick up a dryer lint sheet, a basket of clothes, trash on the ground, whatever it is, my back is now so weak that when I went to pick it up, I was exposed, I was weakened, I bent that wire, and out it goes. So is it the one bad, or is it the thousands of reps I did before it that put me in bad positions? So that's the big issue when it comes down to properly picking things up. Let's take a little deeper dive in and see what our steps are. Pick things up properly and protect our lower back and our hips. Step number one when properly trying to pick things up, using a cue that we call step to straddle. Step into a position where you have now straddled the implement as opposed to it being in front of you or too far behind you, and thus causing you to either overreach or over-round to get to it. Step to the straddled position, push your hips back, preloading your hamstrings, and then lower the hips down until your hands reach the height of the implement that you're picking up. The step to straddle technique works very well with pretty much every implement that we have, kettlebells, a vertical dumbbell, a sandbag, whatever it might be. I love the Brett Contreras T-Bell. I'm name dropping because I love this product. Brett, great job making this. What I like so much about it is basically I can adjust the load, okay, by adding and subtracting plates. I can also adjust the height of the handle. So what I love, quick change in height and load. I don't have to stack up bumper plates. I don't have to go grab other weights. I could just have a stack of plates in my implement here, and I'm ready to roll with whatever client and whatever load is needed. Our step to straddle position, literally between the heels, push my hips back till I load my hamstrings, lower my butt down, and now we're going to do something called working the triangles. Toe, ankle, knee, toe, ankle, knee, that's a triangle. Knee, ankle, butt, that's a triangle. Knee, hip, shoulder, triangle. Shoulder, toe, butt, that's a triangle. All of these triple flexion positions create triangles that I'm going to push down to angle 1, push back to angle 2, and push up through angle 3 in all of those triangular setups. And that's going to take me from triple flex to triple extension with exception of the ankle. Okay, these are very good mechanical strategies to teach your clients or yourself, whoever you're working with, to properly pick up load and be a little robotic. That's okay in the beginning. We want to master this position. Displace the hips, load the hammies, lower down, address the implement. Hello, implement. Pull the shoulders back, lock in tight. Now drive down with the heels, back with the butt, up with your head, and come up strong. Return, unload, strong. Every time, strong. Compacting the chin. We cue this, softball under the chin, pull down, shoulders pulled back to neutral, and drive the top of the head through the roof. Properly picking things up is a pretty important practice for us. Think of how many times you do this throughout the day. We did an analysis of our clients. We asked them to self-assess and judge how many they were doing a day, hour by hour, 16 waking hours. Average client was sleeping 8 hours. And during those 16 hours, they were averaging 8 to 10 hinges per hour. Now, let alone coming into the weight room and doing swings and pickups and everything else with me, They're picking up things off the floor at home. They're carrying groceries. They're outside working in the yard. They're cleaning up in the house. They're carrying, luggage or laundry or whatever it is through the day. All of these things need to be picked up, put down, transferred to new locations. It all starts with the proper mechanics to get whatever load it is from the floor or knee height up into a carry position and enable you to transfer it, take it somewhere else. And we have to do the other half of the lift. There is such a thing as a proper put down, not just a proper pick up. Instead of just rounding over and dropping that implement, we do the whole thing in reverse. Displace the hammies and lower that load under control. What is the difference between a proper pickup and doing it incorrectly, hurting your back, rounding the back, etc.? 1 second. 1 extra second to see the implement you're about to pick up. Step to straddle, establish my position, now go, versus I gotta just grab this really quick and get going, okay? 1 extra second to even the feet, step to straddle and go. Think in terms, long-term health. I want the best for my people. Teach, educate, get them to understand the whys, the hows, and this will become a common practice that is done every effort, every attempt, picking up a toolbox, picking up a pair of socks. Take care of yourselves, take care of your clients, take care of your body. I'm Robert Linkul. This is trainingtheolder.com. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please ring that bell. That way you get information every time we put up something new. You'll get an alert to it. And please share out with anybody else. Help us grow our channel. We appreciate you. Head to trainingtheolder.com if you want any other information. We'll see you next time. Take care.